All right. And so this is YesterMorrow. And again, this game was given to the dailygamepad.net to cover on stream for free. And I like to take the time to thank the developers as well as the publishers for providing the dailygamepad.net with a free copy of YesterMorrow. You can pick up YesterMorrow on PC through Steam and GOG for 14.99 USD up until November the 12th. After that, it's going to go back up to 19.99. This is also available on Nintendo Switch for 19.99 as well as the 14.99 USD. It does say that it's supposed to be on PlayStation 4, but unfortunately, I was not able to find a link for it. I know that with some indie developers, they have been having issues with their games coming out for PlayStation. And yeah, this is an interesting load screen. And the game is also available on Xbox One for 14.99 USD up until November the 18th, 2020, and will then go back up to the 19.99 USD. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started with YesterMorrow. And again, if you enjoy what you see of tonight's gameplay, if you use exclamation point GOTW, that's going to bring a link up of all of the games that I've played this week, as well as the games I am covering for the rest of the week, and where you can purchase those games, what platforms they're available on, and the price for those games. So let's go ahead and start YesterMorrow. And again, this just released today, so it looked pretty cool though. Like, I really like the art style of this. You, Hardo, listen up. It is my duty as the timekeeper to oversee all the preparations for today's festival. In the meantime, play nicely, you two. I don't want you causing trouble. Causes trouble, of course. Yes, father. When you're finished playing, find me at the festival square on the other side of the village. Make sure you arrive on time for the ceremony. Okay, Dad. Oh, here comes a little look at. Explore the village and start the festivals in the Eastern Meadow. Okay, oh. Hey, sis, which team will you be on at the festival today? Light! Cool. I will be dark there. Oh, well, that's not good. See you later. Uh, for, uh, uh, probably not a good thing. Ooh, there's someone. Can we go in the water? Yes, we can. Ooh. Wait, what's this? I was gonna say, I don't know if I should touch that, so I'm not gonna touch it. See what you have to say. Just one more page, and then I'll get ready for the festival. New collection entry. Haha, see? Sometimes it pays to explore. I like games that reward you for exploring. She's so tiny. She is so tiny. She is very tiny. I love games that reward you for exploring, because I love to explore in games. Oh, what's this? Yes, another collectible. Hi. Hi, what's your name? Today is a big day, you. We are celebrating the triumph of light against the power of darkness. I love the music in this, and then, the art style in this is really beautiful. Trying to see if it was a way to get up here, but it didn't seem like it was. Let me see. Okay, so no, there's no way to get up there. At least it doesn't look it. So we're just gonna swim back across. We're gonna continue to explore the village here. Another funny story today. So today I went out again, holidays. So I went out. Let's play hide and seek. Count to three while I hide. Three, two, three. Oh, two, one, go. Okay. So today oh look, there she is, found her. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go. So today, watch me find her really quickly. Ooh, maybe not. She's a good hider. But oh, there she is. So I went out today to pick up items. Last time, 3, 2, 1, go. And I would love to play again, but I have to get ready for the ceremony. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to them later, but I'm gonna go in because I think there was someone up top here. So I kind of want to, like, I want to explore like literally everything. Um, so went to Joann Fabrics today. Again, holidays, and lately I, really kind of tapped into my creative side, especially since my son is into drawing. So I go to Joann Fabrics a lot to get him arts and crafts supplies. Thanks to the Best Wife, I finally have a day off. So went there today, and I've been really into the like paint markers, and they had a really good sale on some really really good paint markers. So I picked those up today. Sorry, you, no time to talk. We have to prepare a lot of pottery for the festival. And I just read your response to the discussion to their Indian print. I said that too. These are actually watercolor markers. They are trying to remember the brand off my head. I think it's like Toe Bridge or something to that effect. You'd rather be a box office winner? Because I said I kind of agreed too with what Indie Imprint said. I was like, I'd rather be a part of a flop because that's going to become a cult classic. So, and then you can recover from that. That's a good reason. That's actually a really good reason too. Long play. Can't wait to drink plum wine from these brand new jugs tonight. Tee, I'm getting tipsy just thinking about it. Oh boy. Can't chat now, little you. I have to finish this set of bowls for the. And thank you for that, host there, Dan Van Dam. I couldn't see what that said, but thank you for the host, hon. I appreciate it. I never drink wine from the old nasty jugs. This is also true. Yeah, that is very true. I have to finish this set of bowls for the festival. Oh, oh, stop running, little boy. My mom tells me we'll see flying lanterns tonight. Yay! Okay, go in here then. See what his mom's talking about. Make yourself at home, dear you. Is this like Zelda where I can, like, no, it's not. Okay, nothing in here. We might be heading to the festival now. Oh, Judge, what? The equal's strongest, dankest brews. That is also true. But they're not really always safe. Okay, let's go in here and see. Looks like a temple. Ooh, there's a chest up top, though. Can I go in that chest? I'm sorry that I'm so nervous, you, but this child of mine is a real devil. Are you the child? Mom, I want to go out and play, Marissa and Goki. I'm gonna see if we can get in this chest. We did. We got a heart. Nice. So we got a heart piece. Nope. Assuming heart pieces, you probably get 3 and then you get an extra heart. There's something going on with animals. We are on Prosperous Village. And here's our things we did collect. Okay. And then, okay. So let's see what's going on. If anything, I will admit that I really do like Hello. You can pet the doggy. Can't catch me. I want to see the lanterns already. I petted the doggo. You can pet the dog in this. Oh, okay, spider. Oh, silk. That makes sense. I was getting ready for the festival when I noticed a spider in my meal. Yeah. I thought this was a silk meal. Oh my Atlantis. I do not like spiders. Not a fan of spiders. Ah, all right. Here's somebody looks like they're drawn. The Grandmaster himself asked me to document this festival. The Grandmaster himself asked me to document this festival. It's a great honor. Alrighty. It is a great honor there. Tis a great honor. Okay. So let us see. This game is really gorgeous, though. I will at least say that. Can we not go down here? Yes, we can. Okay. Is this the little kid I wanted to see? Like the when I grow up, I'm gonna be a timekeeper. Whoosh. I don't like festivals because my mom makes me wear stupid dresses. All right, Sakura. You tell them. Hello, little you. We're just about ready to begin the festival. Once you're ready, come talk to me again to begin the ceremony. Okay. So let us see if there's anything else first. Young children are not allowed into the woods, you. You could get hurt, lost, and hurt. Okay. So can't go that way, so might as well go ahead and start this. I hate wearing the dresses too. Oh. Are you ready for the ceremony? Yes, let's start the festival. Fellow villagers, I am excited and honored to welcome you to our annual Festival of Light. Hooray! Before we begin, let us honor the tradition and recite the verses of creation. All reciting the verses. The spark of light, our ever light from which we all were born. Oh, look at the lanterns. That's cute. And now, dear friends, let the celebration begin. What's happening? Oh no! It got dark! Oh no! Oh no! What is this? Stand back, minions of darkness! Dad! You! Take my pendant and run east to the Chamber of Light! You're east of my lease. Alert the Grandmaster! You're east or my east? Oh, oh, I can climb a tree. Probably not the time for that, though, huh? Oh, I can't climb the tree. Lies. Lies and propaganda. Right, but we had already figured that. The being able to drop through. Sacred grounds. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, he looks pretty cool. Stop fighting our tempo! Oh, well, that happened. And then to yeah, it is a very interesting illustration style. I agree. Oh, no, you. Which actually stands for light. Get away from her. Yeah. Wake up, child. You wake up. Or do I want it to be feminine? I don't know. We'll see. Oh wow, now she's older. It's been years since the invasion. Why does that dream always return to haunt me? Wow. Are you alright there? I heard you screaming. Yeah, I guess. I had that flashback again. My dear you. There was nothing you could do. Not only did I fail to reach the chamber in time, but when Father went looking for me, he disappeared. It's all my fault, Mom. I got us into this mess. Yes, we're in a bad situation, but what's done is done. You must stop blaming yourself. We mustn't lose hope, you. Otto is waiting for you outside. He had something urgent to tell you. It's down here. Let's grow. Okay, so it seems like kind of like a little, kind of like a. I mean, this is a platformer, but like an event platform and adventure. Sis, you're awake. Good. I need your help. It's about our dog. Just a few hours ago, he started sniffing around and ran east. I didn't want to leave the house unguarded, so I couldn't follow him. Please go find him while I look after Mom. Find the dog and bring him back to the village. Haro told you that he was running east. Okay. Wow, times have changed, huh? Are we allowed to kind of like go through the houses? Just out of curiosity. This is so crazy because it's like literally just like 5 to 10 minutes ago. The houses didn't look like this. Okay, yeah, so that spider's angry at us, I'd say. Okay, so then it takes over the creatures, it looks like. Okay. That poor creature. It's only a matter of time before he will turn into a shadow something. I didn't get to read it. If only I could help somehow. I think this was the mill. Yeah, it was. Like, do we not have like a weapon that we can use? Wow, it's like the village. Just looking at the village here. Okay. You, promise me not to go deep into the woods. It's treacherous out there. Gotta go. Gotta go fast. I'm only going this way to see if I can find anything. Nope. Not sure how I would get up there though. Climb the spider's web. The ancient ruins. We took damage there. What's... Oh, look, kitty cat. Bet the kitty cat. We can roll. Pet the kitty cat. Every light be praised. Grant me a safe journey back home. Okay, so it looks like these little altars are kind of our save stones. That's cool. Poor boy, where did he go? Another kitty cat. Pet the kitty cat. Nice. Taking the elevator shaft, it looks like. So, doggo. And a kitty cat. Here you are. Everybody was looking for you, buddy. What is it, boy? What did you find there? Wait, buddy. Pet the kitty cat. Oh, no, not again. Oh, great. How am I supposed to get back up? This place is falling apart. Alright, well, we're gonna save, obviously, right? Save. I don't... Okay, so we definitely don't want to touch that stuff. Save again, because that gives us health. Ha! Game tried to get me. Did you see that? With those spikes? I almost have seen it, too. Well, that happened. Spider. I like the fact so far, because I don't know if that's going to be true throughout the entire game, that there's no way to fight. Like, there's, like, you don't get a way to fight the stuff, like, off the bat, and I think that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, well, yeah, just, you know, right on if that's how you feel, buddy. We will save. Set that off, and then probably hop on the back of this here. Alrighty. Must be the must have been the Temple of Light. Okay, but before we do that, what's down here? The trial. Okay, let's go in here and see what's going on in here. Cause it's like, again, why are we... Ah, snap! Well, that happened. Okay. So that happened. To be fair, it never did tell us to go down there. So let's see what's up here before we go back down there. I want to see, unless there's like multiple, like, you know. Can we pet? We can't pet the fishy. I guess that makes sense though. Okay. Nope. Okay. See, because it could be like something over here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll get a power up. Wait, I remember this place. That's true too. The lost child returns in a time of need. Who are you? I am the forest guardian. I sense great grief and guilt in you. Well, last time we met, I kinda screwed up. I failed to alarm the Grandmaster, and now everything is corrupted. Yeah, the sun stopped coming out. Shadows are kidnapping everyone. I agree. I like it as well. My dad, he went looking for me and disappeared. I could have prevented it. Then let us see what can be done. Meet me again at the Temple of Rebirth. Where's the Temple of Wait, where you going? What? Not little. I was little. Whoa, what was that? I was a little kid again. Guardian, hello? Okay, so you want me to get up there? I mean, what it seems like. Alright. Wait a second, is the sun shining again? Did I just travel back in time? Did I just travel back in time? I'm so tiny. Ability gain. You can now collect Everlight crystals and interact with Everlight objects. Alright, so. And we got another heart piece. Nice. Alrighty. We will see what's over here. These are Everlight crystals. Use them on Everlight switches to activate ancient mechanisms and moving platforms. Crystals are consumed upon use. Okay. Okay, so we need 10 of them, though. Well, that was not nice. Come on now. Tried to play with me. That's not nice. Ah. Okay, so what's up here then? I have a feeling we're not supposed to go this way, though. I'm kind of curious what's back over this way, though. Or maybe we are. We'll see. Game saved. Ah. Nailed it. What did we just open up? I am actually really enjoying it. One of the things I enjoy about it is because, ironically, there's like I will say as far as I can see, as of right now, there is like no weapons in this, and that's interesting. That if there are legit no weapons in the game, that's actually pretty interesting to me. Oh, mud. Game saved. Wow, the authors are actually tiny. Nice. And so now we have 4 hearts, it looks like. Yeah, because like in the past they're bigger, so that to me means that the people they have become either bigger because the people have made them that way because they kind of lost their hope. So they figure, hey, our village, everything is back to the way it was before the invasion, just like I've seen in my dreams. Yeah, it's almost like my mom drinks a lot of plum wine. She says it helps her to forget. Oh, sorry about that, honey. Sakura was sad today, so I caught her a cricket. She didn't like it though. Oh, give me that. I want to play with it. Oh, he's just a jerk. Oh, like, oh, he's adorable. Mumbled to himself. Here we draw a happy little character. That's so cute. The Bob Ross reference. That's awesome. I think we already pet the doggo. Yeah, the plum wine thing. Yeah. I was like, oh, well. Seems like Bobby's having issues there. Could this be a rare boomerang spider? I don't know, could it? Is this boomerang spider? No, never. Crap pottery, the only pottery that never cracks. I swear if Ryu or you shouts at me one more time. Wait, wait, wait a minute. Hold the front door. Wait, wait. Is this what I think it is? Because that is so freaking. That is actually pretty cool. That's an Easter egg. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Kid hates it when they shout at him. It throws him completely off. I was like, wait a minute, because I'm like, wait, pottery. I'm like, you or Ryu, in the States we call it Ryu, but technically his name is supposed to be you. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, and then Gokin was there, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember my Street Fighter lore correctly, Gokin was their master that taught them their skills. And I'm like, that's a pretty cool little Easter egg. I like it. I like it. Um, so yeah, that's a nice little Easter egg there. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I kind of fangirl there for a moment, but yeah, that was cool. I liked it, that Easter egg. Um, Kiko's mother Yuzo. You should look for her. Okay. Oh, okay. Probably the little girl where we had played like hide and seek with. Can't catch me. Yeah. Who are you? Is this her dad? I've forged tools for our craftsmen and an occasional weapon for ice Islanders. Okay. Well, can I get a weapon? Or, because if it's not a game with weapons, I'm okay with that though. I'm not even mad about that. Oh. Haro, my dear brother, you won't believe what just happened. You saw a snake eating a frog? Yuck. No, better. I traveled back here from the future. Sure, but did you see a snake eating a frog? Because I did, and it was awesome. But, oh, never mind. Hello, my dear. What's the matter? Mom, the weirdest thing just happened to me just now. A giant statue sent me back in time to stop the shadows. Oh, honey, your imagination never ceases to amaze me. But it's true. Of course it is. Kiko was looking for you earlier. Go find her, my little time traveler. I don't think it's anything down here. Oh, okay. Well, no, we can't get into there yet. Okay, that makes sense. But we are gonna need to get in there, so yeah, we gotta make that happen. Um, Here is a altar. It's a hand-drawn volume of the Neverwar Chronicles. Okay. I wonder, because I remember now that we can roll, so I wonder if rolling, because I know in other games if you roll, you get a longer distance. So, see what this is about. As a daughter of a timekeeper, you will one day be responsible for our island's recorded history. Alright, let me see something. Ah, you! Come quick, something strange has happened. It's up here. We must jump off these walls like this. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. I figured she could, because I think she did that earlier. Kiko's father, Shugo. Being a lumberjack is quite okay. I get to sleep all night and work all day. Our wood is of the highest quality. Desert and ice islanders pay good money for it. To be in perfect sync, we practice our logarithms every day. Oh my goodness, the pun. Love it. Yeah, it is. Oh man, the pun, that was awesome. Look, the ground here is moving. I wanted to go there myself, but it's so dark and scary. No, wait! Take me back! Take me back! Want to see what's on the other side real quick. Nothing. Okay. Now we go down. Has to be something over here because... Oh, maybe not. Okay. We don't want to trap ourselves down here, so we will do that and then go the other way because we don't want to trap ourselves. Oh! Oh, okay, well, that kind of... It's got to be a way to get up there to get that. There we go. I like the sound effects in this too. Wait, can I use this to like... Come on, little guy. Trying to see if maybe... it's not working the way I want it to. I would love to get up there to get that. I don't know what that is, though. But it's driving me nuts. And I kind of really want it, but... Here we are. I can hear Dad upstairs. I'd love to see him, but he mustn't know I'm here. Shadow activity has been suspiciously quiet for a very long time. I fear they wish to instill a false sense of security. I wish to study the code in greater detail so that we may enhance its power should the situation get dire. Also, I offer to take you under my tutelage. Grandmaster, do all respect tampering with the conduit. Dang, I couldn't even say it. Wow. Conduit. And as for my daughter, women have never been a part of the order, and I don't see a reason why things should change now. That's not nice. As you wish. I will not act against your will, not until you or the rest of the council says otherwise. But know that I worry about the future of our world, and only she can save you. Our numbers are dwindling, and most recruits severely lack discipline and talent. Even we have grown much too comfortable. Nonsense, Grandmaster. In time, the young ones will learn their place. The power of Everlight won't let us down. Let us hope you're right. How is your research going? Come, take a look. I could use that there. Let's see. Okay, takes me several years into the future to get his research. New map fragment. Unlock Properous Village. Okay. Temple of Rebirth is supposedly in here. Or this is where I'm at. I wonder if I should go out like this. Okay, I can't go out that way. I have to turn it back into several years into the past. Like, I really want this, and it's driving me nuts. I gotta wait for this thing to come, hopefully. maybe do that now. Okay. Oh, man. How do I get up here? Ah, yeah, I'm kind of stuck, it looks like, right now. Well, let's see. First, the ancients created a plane. Then that's about the forests. And wait, as a surviving three children as there, they cast the end of the Never War. Okay, so no, this doesn't give me a way to get back up here. Aha, I made it. I don't know how we did that, but we finally made it. Word-lock simulators to this one have been invented centuries ago for storing important secret information, but it was the forest timekeeper Bruron who improved this mechanism and adjusted it for timekeeper use by adding Everlight receptors to both sides. Only a constant flow of Everlight from both sides would unlock the rings and make the ring letters visible. The sender had the power to reshuffle the password with each use, making it impossible to guess the correct combination. Every time a wrong combination was selected, the word lock would unleash a small burst of energy, shocking the perpetrator and mildly burning his hands. This was practically a must, as the word locks were delivered by young apprentice timekeepers who, despite many warnings, often try to see what's inside. This unnoticeable adjustment limited its use to the order of timekeepers, as they alone were capable of focusing and channeling every light from their hands into the sides of this small tube. Once unlocked, the tube usually contained confidential information meant for the recipient alone, as these tubes were practically indistinguishable from one another. They were also used to cast anonymous votes by the timekeeper council on questions of great importance. Word locks became an important tool of communication during the administration of Grandmaster Yao the Mute, who demanded their use and created a separate archive room in the Tower of Time to store all sent and received messages. Thanks to this act alone, his administration is the most well documented in the history of timekeepers. Nice. Look, the ground here is moving. I want to go there. Okay, but it's so dark and scary, so we're gonna save. See if we can see what's happening basically. We'll go up and see if we can get back into like the past real quick. Because I'm thinking that she may have the ability to open that, but she has to be in the past to do so. Do that. Wait for this to come down. But let's see if we can like open that. Let's see if we can open that ladder or the thing here. And if we can, then let's kind of see what that is, and you know, then we will probably stop and then take a break. So the sacred grounds. Would love to see what this was. Nothing there. This is no ordinary darkness. I must side. Okay. Okay, so we don't have. We can't go that way. Nothing here, I guess. Ah, oh, snap! That wasn't cool. I wonder if we can go through this trial now and maybe get some here. We'll try the trial. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll try to go through this trial here, see if it gives us some of the light, and then we will go through this trial. See what's over here. Another hard piece. Might have goofed. Maybe I need to go back now with that piece that I found, but what's down here? Just out of curiosity. I'm kind of curious what's down here. I think this is the way we came. It is. Alright, so we kind of backtracked a little. I'm really thinking. Ugh. Oh, why is she not grabbing that? Okay. Alright. We'll reload from the last checkpoint. Okay, so no. I'm thinking we actually need to take that one little space that we had and actually. We're actually going to go back probably to that other temple, but we will have to save that for another time. Let's see if we can. But yeah, we will probably save that for another time. Okay. We will save that for another time. And that is YesterMorrow. And again, if you like what you've seen of YesterMorrow, you can pick this up on PC through Steam or GOG, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and it is supposed to be out on PS4. It is going for $19.99 USD regularly, but it is currently on sale for the $14.99 USD. For PC, again, this can be picked up on Steam and GOG. And again, I'd like to take the time to thank the developers as well as the publishers for providing the dailygamepad.net with a free copy of YesterMorrow to play for tonight's stream. And yeah, other than that, I thought the game was gorgeous. Like, I absolutely loved it. And I loved all of the references to it that it gave out as well. Especially, like I said, just the small little details, like the whole Ryu and Ken, there, the little pop culture there, and the Easter egg there. So I really enjoyed this game a lot. And I also really did enjoy and like the fact that there was no way to really like fight the enemies, and I thought that was a different and interesting take. Now again, I say that as far as I could see, because I don't know, maybe she gets powers to do that, but as far as what I've played, it didn't seem like there was a way to fight the monsters, and I like that because it's, I'm all about it. Kind of reminds me of like when I play like D&D and stuff, and particularly in my campaign, a lot of my campaign revolves around a person having to think outside of the box as opposed to just kind of going into combat all the time. And so I like that this game makes you actually think as opposed to using actual combat. So that was another thing I really enjoyed with this game. So again, YesterMorrow. Again, available on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.